Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Final two-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now Wilson changing the play. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vikings at 2-13 now on the year. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a handoff to Chandler. Oh, fighting off the defender. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Completes this to Addison out left. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's Wilson to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Chandler. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it with Williams. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Love. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking that time for Jameson Williams. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it.
This is caught at the 20. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Drill, 52. Set.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
A nice run there, 8 yards, moves them much closer to the goal line now for third down.
Okay.
This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2.
Check.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Smith left. Check pitch. Check right.
Gibson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. Fourth down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. They can't hook up on fourth and goal from the 4, and the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Following the interception, Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25. You look at this Packers defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
It's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He lets one go deep for Addison. And this one is...
Wow, they sold you. They sold you.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Champion on 2nd down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. 7-7, our score after one. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Now Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So on fourth down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Jordan Love ready on first down here. A check down here to Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Aaron Jones with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Partner, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been because it's been an all-around game for him. Taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself, doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
Still going inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter the nice little jam and get things going in their direction?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fielded at about the 28. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 21-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Now Wilson on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
You stop that shit. Good shit. You the first nigga I seen stop that shit. You the first nigga I seen stop that shit, nigga. That's a highlight right there. That was a good one, boy. You the first nigga I seen stop that shit. Literally. I should have kept on running that one. Dang it. Good shit, bro. This nigga trying to put me out the playoffs. I see. I ain't giving up, though. Dang it. That was a good one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, fellas.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. 1st down, Love to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
these two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, Love once more. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Try to go at him, boy.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there, defense.
Damn, man. I keep wanting to cry over that one fucking play, man. I got to shut the fuck up.
Converged on his man and broke the play.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Fuck.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, Wilson. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Again, Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Now it's Wilson. Addison hauls it in. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They run it with Chandler. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Wilson. Flush to his right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Jordan Addison as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
First down, going to the air with Love. They'll find Williams on the slant. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's go.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Love from the gun on third down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to kick it away. They'll look to set up his blockers. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
And they will take over first and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Here's Chandler. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Chandler
trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Now it's Wilson. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead.
Always important to get the first score the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Yeah, good pick, boy. This shit over for you. Ain't shit going right.
28-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second half blowout material. After the interception, here's Wilson. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Fucking like sitting here and got work, man. For the fucking playoffs back, man. Shit. Damn.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and they're flailing hand.
And he's going to go again.
Shit.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing. Love. He's airing it out for Williams.
Good pick.
Oh, the turnover fest continues.
Good pick.
Here's another interception. Picked off by Byron.
Bad fucking game, man. That nigga took me off my game, man. That's all that was. Took you off your game. That's all that was.
They're just looking for more
good shit.
Great first half so far. Good second half. And sometimes, I guess, maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling.
Took you off your fucking game.
Exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their time and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them all this stuff. Just pat them on the back, and essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
That bitch out of here.
There he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
I got locked in on my man. Good shit. It's over with.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I think I seen the Cowboys in Atlanta, I think. Can't remember. Let me see.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, it was Dallas. Dallas behind me. Well, just Dallas for real, for real. Go tell the nigga, tell you thank you. But shit, he still got to win. He still got to win out, though.
Started the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we
yeah, that's right. He came the ball today. You the only one I seen start this shit, boy. Like, literally. Listen.
Yeah, I don't think
it's a good thing, though.
Around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game,
they locked me up.
Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Trying not to let this shit kill my mood for today.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
I don't even know why he floated that shit like that.
He's intercepted. Mekhi Blackmon's got it. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
I ran to the sideline. That shit was over for me.
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Chandler. And he'll lose
That nigga Chandler moving like that, huh?
The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8. And here's Ryan right now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
45.
Yeah, they wouldn't let that mother get nowhere.
On the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
It took me off my game plan. It took me off my game plan. That shit was over with.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't.
I ain't in the box. I was about to say.
But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is,
Oh, he still hit him.
game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Somebody holding on. Surprise Harrison Smith and make that nigga fumble.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
This nigga said he trying to sit me out the playoffs.
We get back. You are watching the NFL.
Be your own people, man. I'm telling you.
Here we go.
Oh, you had that Ricky in, right?
Black shot. Ready?
Now Love. He'll find Jones again, complete. On the move past the 40. And down right around the 37. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Another incomplete passing we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was
they did a good job on that side of the ball.
The quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team.
Y'all got me out here struggling, boy.
Big credit to them. Under 200 today.
I mean, y'all niggas be struggling.
Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Who is number 33? Or the linebacker?
And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Wilson on 2nd down. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
Oh, I'm going to let this find my day, man. Just on me for me.
I think he should be taking a good baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he knocks the ball away and throws it.
This nigga said yes.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over. They're still trying to get downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start
That boy trying to 60 y'all.
and root for them a little bit too.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Come on, Stokes.
You and I have struggled with this for years. You get the lead, just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
This to the 25 before it's intercepted. They're going to pick up there at 28 yards.
He's got 5 yards in this game, y'all. They say they had the wrong quarterback in.
To throw again is Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions.
I saw the point fish it out.
He didn't like how some of the snaps were earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Chandler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
GG's, buddy. I got off my game.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away.
To the who? Oh, yeah. You killed him.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make.
You was right there, too. You seen that shit.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking downfield for Jones.
I threw about 15 interceptions in this goddamn game. 5.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts in the season.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it, give him 7 there on the first down carry.
Brandon, I gotta think this offensive line has got to get smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. They'll gain the 28 yards there and give them the first down. Wilson going to throw. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. B.J. Ojulari in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. B.J. Ojulari able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
These motherfuckers got some stats, shit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it. A lot of work to get to the first down marker. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
GG.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what